Hello and welcome to Park Live, the show that makes sure you've got all the information you need to know ahead of Saturday's match against Tranmere Rovers. City have picked up 4 points on their travels with a 2-1 win over Crewe Alexandra and then a 1-1 draw at Lincoln City.
It's come through everyone. And it's still pinging around in there, and eventually it's turned home. Need to find a goal from somewhere. Well, how about there? There is the goal that puts them back ahead. Free kick comes in. Oh, it's a beauty. And it's Matt J again. Launches it into the box. It's Akinde. The angle's tight, but he's found a way through.
Matt had to call upon a number of youngsters at Lincoln in midweek, and he could well be forced to do the same again with more injuries in the squad.
We know what a tough ask Tranmere are at any stage of the season, but on the back of 2 difficult away fixtures, and with the squad the way it is at the moment, this is going to be a severe test for our durability and our ability to somehow put in another performance which backs up the last 2 and get a result off the back of it. I've got to be honest with you, the lads are physically at a low, so if there's ever a day where we need the home fans more than ever, it's this weekend. Hopefully they've read about or heard about our last 2 performances, and like you've just said about giving them a bit of belief in terms of this squad, but we'll need them to get us going this weekend. We need all the energy we possibly can, and they'll play a vital part for us. We also caught up with Hiram Boateng, who of course has been injured for quite a while, but he made his return at Lincoln City in midweek. Yeah, I was delighted to be back. Obviously, I've been out for a long time, so I've just been working hard to get myself ready, back playing, and obviously it was a great feeling to be back out there playing again.
In terms of helping the team, before you got the injury, you were top of the assist charts. I suppose in the final 12 games, you're looking to catch Holmesy up there at the top. He's got 8 now. So. Oh man, you know what? I say oh man, but I think it's a good thing, it's healthy competition. We all want to be doing that. I'd love for everyone to be on 8 assists right now, and that would benefit us obviously. So we're all pushing each other and trying to make each other better in training every day. So yeah, hopefully I can catch him. Saturday's match is our designated NCS game. NCS is a programme for 15 to 17-year-olds which helps improve things like social cohesion and social mobility. The programme is run by Exeter City Community Trust, and you can find out a lot more about that in the matchday programme. Don't forget to vote for your Vosper's Goal of the Month for February. We've had strikes from Nicky Law, Matt J, and of course Abby Britton's at St James Park. Make sure you head to the Exeter City website to vote now. We're also voting for the Hawksmoor Investment Management Player of the Month. Who do you think's been the best player over the past 4 weeks? Make sure you head to the Exeter City website to vote now. As always, there'll be lots of activity in Red Square. We've got everything from Les the Fez who returns, freeze face painting, and we've also got the target shot as well. And of course you could head into the Junior Grecians Lounge if you want to play things like FIFA and lots of other games. So I'm here with Simon, media manager. Simon, welcome. What have you made of recent form, Crewe and Lincoln?
Well, the Crewe Alexandra game was brilliant. I thought that was one of the best performances of the season. Ryan Bowman certainly up front, impressed with his work rate, and Matt J behind as well. Wonderful goal from Matt J. There was a 10-minute spell in the second half where Crewe got on top a little bit, but other than that I thought Exeter were in control of that game and fully deserved the 3 points. And it was much the same at Lincoln as well, in fairness, but Lincoln are a very good side, put plenty of balls into the box, and actually on reflection in that game, even though the goal came really late on, you wouldn't begrudge Lincoln a point on the performance they put in, but again another superb display.
And 2 players I want to pressure on actually, Ryan Bowman and Matt J, they've both really stepped up, haven't they, over the past 2 games?
Yeah, I'm thinking back now to last time we played Tranmere in early November. We were short on numbers and we had that little dip in form, didn't we? Now we're short on a few numbers because the likes of Nicky Law, Lee Martin and a few others, Dean Moxey as well, are out. But the players that have stepped in to replace those players in the first team, I mean, they've really done a great job, and it just shows that the strength in depth is really there now, and some of those players that you mentioned, Matt Jay has really stepped up. Ryan Bowman, I've already mentioned his work rate and his endeavour up front has been a real plus. And then you've got people like Archie Collins, who we forget actually made one of his first appearances of the season away at Tranmere, and now he looks like a mainstay in the side, doesn't he?
And Tranmere, of course, you were there back in November. What can you recall from that match?
Those soft goals we gave away. There was one that came back off the post, and James Norwood was, 5-10 yards ahead of everybody in terms of reacting to it. And I think the first goal we gave away, I struggle to remember it now, but I think it was another soft one. You look at us now, actually, the defensive, how we're playing well in defence and keeping those clean sheets. We haven't conceded more than one goal in a game this year, so we've got that real solid back line to build on and try and get results, and it's a really good platform. Promotion sides are built on good defensive displays.
And how do you see this one going on Saturday? Obviously we want to get as many people in the park as possible.
Yeah, Matt Taylor has already mentioned that wants to have a wall of red noise as they come out, and I think that's going to be important, because there was a wall of red noise when we played MK Dons here, wasn't there? And you look at that first half hour from us in that game, that was absolutely superb, and they were spurred on by that energy the crowd give them. So I think that's very important. In terms of Saturday, I see Exeter keeping a clean sheet, maybe coming away with a 2-0 win.
2-0 win. And there we go. So be sure to join us on Saturday for the match versus Tranmere, and we'll see you again on Park Live.